He wants uppies. Bro wants uppies. Hey there, guys, it's me, CreeperX, and we are continuing my Epic the Musical reaction, because why not? Today we're going to be going over the Cyclops Saga, and every single original animatic will be linked in the description, so go watch them first, of course, like always, but if you enjoy this content. Also, update minorly. So, before I said that I was only going to upload one of these a week, now it's going to be 2 a week. One on Monday and one on Saturday. So expect 2 a week until we get through the entirety of Epic the Musical. So, let's get into it. The first animatic for today is Polyphemus. Oh hey, would you look at that? It appears that my mouse is not picked up. Oh, there it is. I don't know. This animatic is by... Why are we not in theater mode is the first question. Merxy again. Merxy. Good artist. Dang, boy gone.
Look at all this food. Look at all the...
Bro got a little homunculus with him. Gotta respect it. Gotta respect it.
I can't believe
that is quite a lot of sheep.
all this for us to keep. I've gotta hand it to you both. This is quite the treat.
It do be a vibe.
There are enough sheep here to feed.
Merxy's art style, like this guy, Eurylochus, normally depicted as very big, but here he's a bit smaller, which, not bad, just a bit different.
The entire fleet. It's almost too perfect, too good to be true. Why would the Lord...
He just grabs the little lotus.
Pass up on all this food.
This design. Okay, so Cyclops usually depicted as just a big man. I love the way Merxy depicts the Cyclops as this like actual animal looking thing. Like, look, it's got the weird fingers. It's got... I'm not going to say what the face looks like. It's got crab things right there. It looks so cool. It's on all fours, and it's so cool. Got hooves.
We're just travelers. We come in peace.
You killed my sheep.
Those aren't fingernails, them claws.
My favorite sheep.
Also, yeah, his mouth is in his neck. Very startling.
What gives you the right to deal the pain so deep? Don't you know that pain you sow is pain you reap? Time to drink your blood over where you stand. Your life now is in my hand. Before I'm done.
Yeah, no, this song is sick.
It's not so fun to take. You came to my home to steal.
No, not little guy. No, not my homunculus.
A trade you see, take from you like you took.
The way the face just unravels so that the mouth gets bigger and there's teeth all the way down the throat. That is insane.
There's been a misunderstanding. We never came here to steal. But now that I see we've done some damage, maybe you and I can make a deal.
Odysseus, very smart. And it makes sense that he would be trying to not get out of this, like, without just fighting the Cyclops. It makes full sense.
I'll give you our finest treasure. So long as we live alive, you can keep the world's best tasting wine.
Wine?
Have a drink, one sip and you'll
Notice how he looked at the little lotus eater.
power that's in your hands. A wine so fresh, you'd never want to eat human flesh again. Then we shall be on our way. No bloodshed in here today.
Bad choice of words. You did kill his friend.
A trade you see, gift from you and a gift from me.
I'd like to thank you. Stranger, what's your name?
My name is nobody, 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 nobody.
Alright, two things. Firstly, you'll notice that his flower looks a lot more wilted now. Secondly, the genius of going, yeah, my name's Nobody. It is a smart play that could have absolutely backfired on Odysseus. And it is a sick idea. Because remember, Odysseus is smart as crap. It makes sense that he'd be trying to strategy his way, even when he thinks that he's convinced what he's up against to spare him.
Nobody.
Nobody, for your gift I've won to be blind.
I'm so glad we see eye to eye.
Yes,
Very insensitive.
you shall be.
Hold on. I just noticed that. I didn't notice he gave his friends a double thumbs up. I never noticed that. It's a fun detail.
What? Watch out!
All right. Now it just cut right to the next one. Polyphemus, good song, or is it Polymetheus? I don't know. Anyway, now we have Survive, also by Merxy. We're just getting right into it, man. We're just getting right into it. Survive is one of my favorite songs from Epic the Musical, by the way.
My brothers, the rest of our fleet, they wait at the beach, and if we're defeated,
they're good as dead.
Straight ahead, that is.
Cinematography. Showing the sword slit and then turning it. Very common cinematography trick, but I think it looks cool. Also, yet again, you see the torn petals on the lotus.
We're fighting. No backup, no chance for support, so draw out your sword.
He just grabs the little guy and sets him down. Because, you know, he ain't... Oh, he's like, no, I want... He wants uppies. Bro wants uppies. Heavy.
Show me how
Great is your will to survive.
600
Lives at stake.
It's
Just one life. The infant. They show it again. They show it again. The toddler he absolutely yeeted.
to take, and when we kill him, then our journey's over.
This little detail, the fact that all of the crew have like the red glowing piercing eye, I really like that. It looks so cool. Like the eyes always just glow. It's so cool.
Attack from behind, keep distance in mind, and stay in his blind spot and strike his heels. Strike the heels! Show him that we're deadly! Exhaust him! Don't let him get close! He's strong but he's slow!
Alright, I'm going to talk about how good Odysseus' plan is here. He noticed that the Cyclops is very strong, yes, but also slow. So they're trying to stay behind him and attack him in sheer numbers. Good strategy. Very good strategy. And from behind as well, very good, very good.
He can't land a blow if we're out of reach. Find a breach, stand up and fight for your lives!
Polites discards the sword. He's not a fighter. He's protecting the little feller. Also, yet again. Imagine seeing this. It is so cool. The thing Merxy does with the red eyes in this specific animatic. It looks so cool. Attack on Titan reference. You know, he's willing to help. He just ain't gonna fight because he know how this goes. Sorry, what was that? What was it? That's hilarious. Especially for what's about to happen. They killed my boy.
Enough.
And just like that, the best character's gone. Our boy Polyphemus. Rest in peace. Anyway, back to the mass murder. That is the Cyclops.
He's got a club! What are our orders? Captain! Captain!
Oh, wait, did he throw up? Oh. Yeah, makes sense. Jesus, yeah.
You've heard me enough. 600 lives I'll take. 600 lives I'll break. And when I kill you, then my pain is over. You're dying here and now. Escape is not allowed. You won't live through this day now. Die.
Dear God. So, I believe that according to a cut musical, apparently like 40-ish people died there. Absurd. There should not have been that many people that died there. It makes no real sense with what is shown and how many attacks are made out. But still, that is... The power of the Cyclops is crazy. If that is the correct number. Because it was cut. It is in a cut song, them mentioning that. So it would make sense for it to not be actually how many people were killed in that. But if it was, that is insane. Next, we have Remember Them. Alright, now we have Wolfie the Witch coming back to do Remember Them. Now, I'm going to talk about a minor thing before we start this, and it's that in the Odyssey, the Cyclops wasn't actually like a 60-foot tall giant. He was about twice as tall as Odysseus. So him being able to kill all those people makes literally no sense in the original story. Because these guys, they could absolutely take him. At least in the original story. However, I've also heard some depictions of the original story where he might be like 20 feet tall, he could be 30. It's inconsistent. It's inconsistent. But typically he's depicted, at least in certain artwork from depicting Odysseus and the Cyclops. The Cyclops is only like maybe 4 or 5 feet taller than Odysseus. So yeah, him being this big doesn't really make sense with at least like what was made back in like ancient times about Cyclopses, but it also doesn't not make sense. It's weird. Anyway, now for Remember Them. Which I believe is my favorite song from this saga. Captain!
We must move quickly. We don't have much.
The small detail of Odysseus being like out of it for a second, because he was like, oh man, my friends just died, you know, makes full sense.
Time. He didn't notice I mixed.
He mixed the lotus from the lotus eater into the wine. This strategy. He didn't even know if the Cyclops was just going to be like, yeah, go ahead, you're free. He didn't know. He didn't know for sure if the Cyclops was going to just let them go. So he made this plan in his head like, yeah, backup plan if you don't take the wine to just let them leave.
Lotus in his wine. Mark my words now. This is not the end.
But Captain, what do we do with our fallen friends?
Remember them when the
Fire
fire begins to fade. For the fallen and afraid, we are not to let them die in vain. Remember them.
The tears in his eyes and the blood on his clothes, his friend's blood. It is.
We're the ones who
This
carry
animatic goes
on
hard.
the flames of those who gone.
Even though it has like the classical like appearance of a Cyclops, it still goes hard.
And our comrades will not die in vain. I need all our hands on this club. This is how we're getting out of here.
Alright, hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna fact check what I said earlier. I realized I should probably do that. Alright, I was correct. Somewhere in between typically 9 to 10 feet or 20 to 30 feet. So I was correct in that it fully depends on who's depicting him. Pretty cool thing to think about, though, is that, yeah, that it fully changes his height based on who's telling the story. Makes sense. Anyway, back to the music. We gotta have one history lesson every episode.
Use your swords to sharpen a stub and turn it to a giant spear. Let's do it.
So, the plan he's about to make, there was an easier way that I'm gonna talk about in
Body
a
is
second.
blocked in the path. If we kill him, we'll be stuck inside.
Captain, where do we attack him?
We gotta stab him in the eye.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so, the plan here, not horrible if he's like 20 to 30 feet. However, in the depiction where he's 9 to 10 feet, just stab him with a sword, like in the eye. Or just stab him in the heart, and then just push him aside. Because the like 20-ish men left in there could absolutely move him. Heck, I'd say that the 20 to 30 foot tall, the men could probably at least get by him. I will say that, in my opinion. And they could also just stab him in the eye with a sword if he's 20 to 30 feet tall, because while his eye is probably pretty decently big, they can just shank and then bam, he can't see. It's not hard. But this is cooler. The giant spear made out of the club that he used to kill his Odysseus' friends. Better story-wise. Makes a little bit less sense when you think about it, though.
When the fire begins to fade, for the fallen and afraid, we are not to let them die in vain.
Remember them. We're the ones who carry on the flames of those who've gone. And our comrades will
My
not.
boy, he takes his little bandana. No, bandana's the wrong word. It's like, that's kind of the right word, kind of the wrong word. I don't know what the word is for that.
Die in vain. No!
Also, yeah, how could... Okay, this animatic. It's pretty good. 3 people could not lift that. 3 people could not lift a tree-sized club. No way. No.
Scatter!
Also, slightly different from how it's done in the book. Because in the original book, in the Odyssey, he has the whole bunch of sheep, and, like, I'm pretty sure that these guys, like, the Odysseus and his crew, are there for, like, 4 or 5 days in the original, like, stuck in this cave, unable to get out, because the Cyclops pushes, like, a boulder in front of the opening to the cave that they can't move. So he then kills, like, a couple of them every day, and then passes out because Odysseus offers the wine after, like, a day and a half. Even though he should have done it the first day. I don't know why he didn't. He just didn't. And then the only reason why these guys get out is that they're really quiet for, like, a solid, like, 2 days. And then the Cyclops lets his sheep out to graze, and they hide under the sheep. I love this. I love this artwork right here. It's just it's just so funny to me. It's hilarious.
There are more of them?
Who hurt you?
Hide.
Who hurt you?
However, this being the way they escape is a lot more climactic than them just hiding under the sheep and when they hiding amongst the sheep when they walk out.
Captain, we should run. Wait.
Hurts you.
Captain, please. Wait.
It was nobody. Nobody. If nobody hurts you, be silent. Don't go.
Strategy of calling himself nobody. Very good. Also, yeah, the Cyclops is like 6 or 7, I believe. Or he's like a kid in the original. Or maybe he isn't. Maybe he's a full-on adult and is just kind of dumb. I don't know. Google help me. Google did not have the answer. So I don't know, I'm just gonna say he's dumb.
Let's grab the sheep and away we go.
Have you forgotten the lessons I taught?
Athena. Being not the chill girl she be later.
You? He's still a threat until he's dead. Finish it.
No. No? What good would killing do? When mercy is a skill more of this world could learn to use. My friend is dead, our foe is blind. The blood we shed, it never dries. Is this what it means to be a warrior of the mind?
Okay. Both of them have very good arguments here. It's that, yeah, Odysseus wants people to show mercy, and believes that showing this Cyclops mercy will lead to the Cyclops showing mercy later down the road. Very good train of thought, not gonna work, because the Cyclops is immature as heck. But it's a good thought. Athena also has a good thought of just kill the Cyclops, and you won't have to worry about it. Thing is, of course, like, why would you? The Cyclops is blind. There's no reason to. There's literally no reason to, because the Cyclops would have no way of finding him. However, what Odysseus is about to do...
Hey, Cyclops! When we met, I led with peace, while you fed your inner beast. But my comrades will not die in vain.
Oh yeah, by the way, apparently only 12 of his crew were in there, so... Yeah, that's why that song was cut. Because only 12 of his crew were in there, meaning that only probably like 6 of them died. So yeah.
Remember them. The next time that you dare, choose not to spare. Remember them. Remember us. Remember me. I'm the reigning king of Ithaca. I am neither man nor mythical. I am your darkest opponent. I am the infamous Odysseus!
Okay. So, Bro gave his credit card, address, social security number, legal name, first, middle, and last, residency, job. Bro gave everything to the Cyclops. For like, and like, there was no reason to do that. Literally zero. There was no reason for him to give any of that information to the Cyclops. Except, he was like, yeah, you ain't gonna do nothing, you're blind, what are you gonna do? Well, if he could just tell one of his Cyclops buddies, yeah, this guy made me blind, here's a social security number, address, credit card information, then, like, there's nothing stopping the Cyclops from just building a boat. And just coming to find him. It's like, you don't tell somebody your social security number after blinding them, man. It's not gonna work out well for you. Anyway, next we have the last animatic and song from the Cyclops Saga, My Goodbye. A very good Athena song, but, you know, still Athena being not the best character. You know, good-wise, you know. Having a good reason for being rude, but still being rude. Athena big. Big. Yeah, Athena's the size of the Cyclops would be. Actually, no, she's a bit shorter than the
You were
Cyclops would be.
reckless, sentimental at best. That's not a teaching of mine. You've grown soft. Your dead friends can attest. Hey.
Very rude. As I said, Athena's being very rude here. For not the best reason, but she is correct. She is very correct. He made a bad choice.
Put your emotions aside. Your work meant to lead the rest. I don't know where I went wrong, but I warned you, and you failed the test. So now I'm gone. This way, you'll know what your place is. This way, you can't cross the line. This way, when all is over, you'll keep yours and I'll keep mine. This way, you won't disappoint me. This way, you won't waste my time. This way, I'll close the door. Consider this as my good.
My goodbye. Very common phrase in the
That's
song.
just like you. Why should I be surprised? Selfish and prideful and vain.
Odysseus, my guy. Maybe you shouldn't. Just maybe take my advice on this one. Maybe don't antagonize the god.
Unlike you, every time someone dies,
You know, just theoretically.
I'm left to deal with the strain.
I made my face cam too big.
If I'll never sleep at night, I'll remind you I saw you as a friend. But now we're done this way. You're out of my head now. This way, you won't plague my life.
What did I just tell you about not antagonizing the god with a very large spear currently?
This way, when all is done, you're out of sight and out of mind. This way, you get what you wanted. This way, you can save your time. This way, you close the door and have your damn goodbye.
You're not looking for a mentor. I'm not looking for a friend. I mistook you for a general. What?
That general does not sound like she's saying general. I don't know what she sounds like she's saying. It just really doesn't sound like that's what she's saying.
A waste of effort spent.
At least I know what
My
I'm
light fell.
fighting for while you're fighting.
Oh, my light fell. Fix it. Fix my ring light, my trash ring light. I really need to buy an actual ring light. This is actually just a magnifying glass with like 3 lights on it. I need to get an actual ring light and just mount it up behind my computer. I should do that. I have the money for it. I just got paid.
You be known, since you claim you're so much wiser. Why's your life spent all alone? You're alone.
Okay, Odysseus. Odysseus. Stop antagonizing the god. Do you understand? Please tell me you understand. Stop antagonizing the god. Stop doing it. Stop. Stop. Stop it. Okay.
One day you'll hear what I'm saying. One day you
By the way, the range on Athena's voice actor.
might understand one day, but not today. For after all, you're
Polites, my boy. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold up. Move the face cam. Move the face cam. Polites, my boy, firstly. He's holding the baby. He's holding the infant. Face cam's moved over to this side. Hold on. I have a thing for this. Hold up. I activate filters. Activate filter. There should be one that literally oh my god, I can... There's a chroma key option? I need to install my my green screen. Hold up. I have one, like, chilling in my closet that I just don't have up. Because I have nowhere to mount it. Because it's just my room. You know, I would have nowhere to mount it. I can just buy a green screen now. I didn't know OBS had that feature. I'm learning stuff today. I was trying to mirror my camera so that it would face that way, so that I would be looking that way instead of looking that way. But yeah, Polyphemus, he's holding the baby.
You sever your own head this day. You cut the line
Move my
this
face
day.
cam back.
You lost it all.
Make it
Consider
smaller.
This is my goodbye.
Listen,
Consider
there, now I
this
won't
is
get in the
my
way of the
goodbye.
footage.
This is my goodbye. Consider this is my goodbye. This is my goodbye.
Yeah, Athena just yeeted herself out of here, bro. She ain't dealing with Odysseus no more. Honestly, understandable. You know, she is a god. It makes sense. So, that's the end. Hold on, let me do my ancient method of making my face cam hugic. So, that is the end of the Cyclops Saga. My brain stopped for a second. I'm a little bit sick, so it makes sense. But that means Monday you'll be getting my reaction to what's that saga called? Next time will be the Ocean Saga. I looked it up. My favorite saga. No, it's probably my second favorite saga out of all overall. Very good, very good. The only one that beats it is second to last saga. Third place, you'll know what third place is later. Don't worry. Are my glasses on sideways? Oh my god, they are, aren't they? Or is that just the camera being angled? It is angled, yeah. But if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe, make sure to turn on your notifications, hit the join button. You'll get my access to my videos earlier, and might get just a little bit dangerous. No, wrong song. You'll be getting the slightest. You'll get more community stuff, more. You'll get a couple rewards. So I'm really bad at this YouTube stuff, aren't I? Anyway, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.